Crash. Rack. Ah no. Crunch. Whoosh whoosh. Creak. How could it kill the Arch-Lich in one hit? All the undead are down as well. Keek. I knew it was strong, but to be this strong. If they are this strong, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo doesn't even need to enter the dungeon and still clear it by just sending in his summons. A huge amount of magic energy would be exhausted for controlling these many summons, so he might not be able to use them all at the same time, but even if he uses just half as many summons as the ones here, his power is much stronger than any large guild in our country. Hyungnim, let's not waste more time and push ahead with merging our guild with Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's guild. This guy really now refer to it as Alliance, okay? Alliance, the new guild created by the best hunter and one of the 5 major guilds in the country, the Knight Order, are pushing for an alliance. Doesn't that sound nice? Ho, you really want to try your luck with that, Hyungnim? Do you really think that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo needs our help from what you saw today? Emma, hey, think about it. Do you think he can bend the law for guild activities just because of who he is? Excuse me. Even if it's possible for his summons to clear dungeons, he still needs to fill up the minimum headcount for the raid team. He has to match that count no matter what. Did you forget the basic requirements for raiding? Oh. You're right. We will be the supporting force and Hunter Sung Jin-Woo will be the manpower. It's a win-win. That's right. Ha ha ha. But if that happens, wouldn't it be like leeching off of him? Hey. Support. Consider it as us giving reliable support. Drizzle. Wee woo wee woo. I need to confirm what happened with my own eyes. My son goes to this school. Get out of the way. No sir. Are there any other Sir Vivas? Drizzle. The 213 students who escaped in the beginning are all safe, but the number of students saved is 10. The rest of the students who failed to escape are all. This accident could have been predicted and be prevented. This shows the increase in the gate activity around Seoul for the last 6 months. And this shows the worldwide stats of the increasing number of gates. The number of gates appearing has spiked up noticeably throughout the world. However, that isn't the only strange thing. More and more people are wanting to confirm their awakened rankings. As more monsters appear from the gates, the number of hunters who can block the gates is also increasing. As if to maintain a balance as something is starting to change. Then what you wished to talk to me about was Japan, USA, China, Russia, France, Britain, Germany, and even from the Middle East. These are official documents from those nations wanting to make contact with you, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. I'm certain that some of them have even made unofficial contact with you already. In all honesty, the Hunters Association has no right to block these people. We can only protect your personal information according to your request. We know everything depends on your decision, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, but I fear that our country will not be able to adapt to the incoming changes if you decide to leave us. We have arrived. Your sister is in this hospital, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. We will provide you with anything within our powers. So would you please stay in South Korea? Officially, there were 10 S-rank hunters including Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. We lost 3 among those. 2 died at the hands of monsters, while 1 abandoned Korea for America. The Hunters Association cannot afford to be hands-off in this matter anymore. We have to do everything possible for the Hunters Association to be playing its part. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, please tell us what you need. If that's the case, would you let me enter high-ranking gates all by myself in the future? Are you asking me to exclude you from the minimum headcount rule? Yes. The headcount regulation is the minimum safety net for the hunters. It is the policy to prevent hunters from entering a dungeon without preparation and losing their lives. Are asking me to remove it for you? Flinch. Perhaps the reason you made a guild is a yes. Will it be difficult to fulfill that request? A one-man army? It's not impossible to grant that. Just leave it to me. Miss Soo Hyun, good work today, Tilda. Yes, you too, Director. 8 Hello Nuna. Nuna Tilda, don't you want to join our guild? Buckstar Coffee. Instead of being trapped and acting as a public relations person for my father's guild, wouldn't it be better if you leave your name on our guild's employee list and do whatever you want? Guild. What are you talking about so suddenly? Hey, did you know that Jinhui is coming back to Korea? Why would I not know my sister's work? Of course I know. It's just that we are short of 1 founding member for the guild. Are you asking me to join a guild that isn't even created yet? Jinho, are you sure that you're not being swindled by some shady person? Ha. If you find out who the shady person is, you'll be shocked. Who is it? Is this the third person you were talking about? This is Yoo So-hyun, my cousin. And she is an A-rank hunter. Wow, I'm in front of the real Sung Jin-Woo. What's so cool about that? You're a celebrity. This person is an A-rank hunter. I get to meet the hunter who ruined Lee Minute-sung's press interview and immediately disappeared. Aren't you getting surprised by the wrong thing here? Jin-Ho is a D-rank hunter, his cousin is an A-rank hunter. Is there a condition to being awakened that is passed down through genes? Well, there are cases where siblings are awakened together, and my father was a hunter as well. Did you hear everything from Jin-Ho? Yes, he said that you were missing a founding member for your guild. If you join our guild, there may be various news articles about you. Will that be fine with you? That's still better than getting mixed up with Yoo Jin-sun. Yoo Jin-sun. He's my older brother, Hyungnim. Ah, that's the brother with the bad personality, right? He seems to be famous already. Excuse me. Can we take a selfie so I can upload it to my SNS profile? Do you even know what you're talking about? You want to count summoned creatures as members of a raid team? Do you think such a thing even makes sense? Hunter Sung Jin-Woo has barely finished creating his guild, and this nonsensical regulation has been created. If this isn't preferential treatment, then what is? The Hunters Association should be fair, but they are helping out Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Please say something, Association President Go Gun-hui. Yes, that is true. This is preferential treatment. I would like to ask one question to everyone gathered here today. Whisper whisper. An assault team comprising of 20 A-rank hunters or a team comprising of just one person, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, if you were to accompany one of these teams on a dungeon break, which team will you choose? Honorable Member Nam Jun-wook, didn't you recently move to an apartment building near the Hunters Guild? Why did you move to a location where the cost of housing is several times more expensive than the one you were previously living in? That is not related to this. You want the best for your own safety, is that not true? Kof Koiche. The citizens of Korea feel the same. Everyone wants to move to safer cities if they had the money to move. Many countries are hell-bent on stealing away Hunter Sung for their own safety. Do you really expect him to remain here if you can't even fulfill one of his requirements? I'm asking if you wish to see the incident of Hwang Dong-soo abandoning us for America happen all over again with Hunter Sung. If you believe that this regulation is unreasonable when there is another S-rank gate in Korea, I hope that you are aware about who would save whose life in that situation. Tremble, tremble, rumble. Hyungnim, I have never seen anything like this before. I have to really look high up just to see the whole gate. If he's shocked to see this gate, how would he have reacted if he saw the gate in Busan? Let's go. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, please look this way. Please tell us. How do you feel as Ah-Jin Guild faces their first raid? Flash flash, why did you decide on Ah-Jin as your guild name? Flash, what is your relationship with the third founding member of your guild, Yoo So-hyun? Noisy Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Chief Woo-jin, Chul, I thought you were protecting my information. Although we can protect your personal info, there's not much we can do about the location of a gate. In the future, maybe not posting on SNS might help because of the picture in Instagram. I will be more careful from now. Hyungnim, will it be really okay to not hire any retrieval or mining teams? I don't think I will be able to do it all alone. Wushna, it'll be fine, these guys will carry out those tasks. Oh my god, all of his summons are rank B or higher. He easily exceeds the requirements for earning a raid permit for gates like these. Those people arguing over the preferential treatment issue are simply idiots. I'm finished with the confirmation. However, Russell. Oh tilde. A. Cause. The association president ordered me to find out if it is really safe during Hunter Sung's raids. Click, will it be a problem if IAC accompany you on the raid? Chief Woo-jin, Chul, are you sure about this? Huh? A little later. A rank Naga. Stab. Crunch crack crunch. Stab. Even veteran mage-type hunters and close combat would have a difficult time. Slice. The enemy is losing because the shadow army is constantly regenerating. Especially that summon. Crackle. Only mags having a large amount of magic energy can control lightning. To think that lightning shoots out every time he swings his sword. HeroManhWa.com. Crack crack. Crack crack. Slice. A rank. No, it has already surpassed A rank. Would I win if I fought with it one-on-one? Crunch crunch. Don't eat that. Do you know how much monster corpses are worth? Wham. Hey you guys. Don't slack off on mining the magic crystals. Clang clang clang. A man capable of clearing an A-rank dungeon, retrieving monster corpses, and mining magic crystals all by himself. He's not a simple one-man raid team, not by a long shot. Now I understand why the association president asked me to observe him. Cancel summoning for everyone except the ones working. Return. Why did you cancel your remaining summons? Your summons are strong enough to defeat the boss. If I rely too much on my summons, my skills would become rusty. Step. Running bang. Sanoosh. Slice. You have killed the boss of the dungeon. Your level has been raised by 1. You have reached level 101. Your job-specific skills have leveled up. Skill, Shadow Extraction, has leveled up. Skill, Save Shadow, has leveled up. Skill, Domain of the Monarch, has leveled up. Skill, Shadow Exchange, has leveled up. All my job-specific skills have leveled up. Thanks to that, the Shadow Exchange skills cooldown has decreased by an hour. Job-specific skills, active skills, Shadow Extraction LV2, Save Shadow LV2, Domain of the Monarch LV2, Shadow Exchange LV2 skill, X Shadow Exchange LV2 job-specific skill no mana requirement. Player is able to switch places with any of his summons. After activation, player must wait for 2 hours to use the skill again. The cooldown period will change according to the skill level. It was reduced by 1 hour after it leveled up. If I level it up some more, regardless of where I am in this whole world, I wouldn't have to worry about mom or Jin our life being in danger. The scales of a Naga are strong enough to be used to create armor and shields, but with just 2 daggers. Arise. The monarch's voice has roused the fighting spirit of the deceased. You have upgraded the shadow. The shadow's level will be 13. Whoosh. Its rank is the same as Tusker but level 13. Its power is close to the original. However, name. LV13 a rank, Elite Knight. It has shrunk a lot. Shadows usually stay the same size or get bigger. On the other hand, the magic energy this guy is radiating is massive. Its magic energy is similar to Tusk's. If it can enlarge itself with magic, then this could be its original size. Anyways, this is a great addition to my shadow army. Please assign the shadow a name. Home is Shadow Jima. Let's go with Jima. Will you name the shadow Jima? Yes. He turned that strong monster into his summon as expected of Hyungnim. Rumble her. Hyungnim, it's time for us to leave the gate. Right. Then, as for this corpse. Thud. I'll run away. No, that's Hunter Sung Jin-Woo some mons. Click click, he already finished an A-rank dungeon. Take a picture quick. Click 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 click. Click click click, smile. Please look this way. Looks like it. Hyungnim. There are more reporters than before. There is a lot of reaction to our guild's first raid. There is no need for this much attention though. That's all. Sigh. Ho. Woojing Chul, you must have observed many raids in the past. FTER listening to what happened in the dungeon, any veteran of your status would be surprised. That it was not a raid. What I saw was a one-sided massacre. He is a guild in and of himself. Smile. My eyes did not betray me when I first saw him. Korea, no, the world's hunter list will soon be turned upside down. Japan, Tokyo, Shinjuku. What is that? Oh my god. At that time, everything and everyone on the road came to a sudden halt. In the silence, what appeared in front of their eyes was rumble. Describing a gate of this size as a monster was a major understatement. This is a catastrophe. Short sword, black hole, undefeated king, and snowy mountains guilds are all here. For Japan to be calling the guild masters of all the large guilds, it's a big deal. Look over there. Isn't that the short sword guild's vice chair Sugimoto? There's S-rank hunters from the main force too. Hey stupid, he isn't the vice chair anymore, but the guild master. Didn't they lose 7 S-rank hunters including Goju during the last Jejuislandi raid? Everyone is saying that the Matsumoto Association's president is on his last straws. They had a monopoly over all the S-rank hunters, so it's nice to see them suffer a little. The Short Sword Guild is over now. If we work hard, we could become Japan's greatest guild in the future. Pause. Rush, ha. They weren't being this cocky in the past, but now that Mr. Godu isn't here, they are starting to rise up again. Those opportunistic bastards. There are rumors that the Black Hole Guild is going to merge with the Snowy Mountains Guild. The number of S-rank hunters in the 2 guilds is 4. The same as our guilds. Do they really think that they'll become Japan's top guild by just merging together? It's laughable. What difference does it make from merging when they are all weak and lack power? Why is there no response from the Hunters Association? Slam S-rank gate appeared in the middle of Tokyo, so why does the Hunters Association not have a plan yet? Tell us the truth. What will happen if there is a dungeon break? S-rank hunters do not have the ability to defeat an S-rank dungeon. Unless we call on the national rank hunters. Chong Li, don't ask such an obvious question after gathering all the guild masters of the large guilds here. If you saw the Jeju Island raid, you should be able to predict the results. We are saying a lot of pessimistic things here, but is there any strategy in place yet? How about asking Thomas Andre for help? Do you think that our country still has funds left to hire someone like Thomas? Also, because of the drastic increase in number of gates, every country is hiring mercenary hunters from overseas, so other countries can't do anything about it. I wonder how many hunters in the world would want to help clear an S-rank gate. 1 person. There is a hunter with intentions to help if we give him money. The barrier expert, Yui Olaf. We are thinking of hiring him. Room. To think that I'm level 101 now. At level 100 I received the key to the Kartanen Temple, and at level 101, all of my job-specific skills leveled up. I can't wait to see what happens at level 102. I wonder if Jin-Woo is fine working by himself. It's nice for the Vice Master to have a lot of motivation, but it's definitely better to hire an employee. Turn. Swoosh. Kaya. Why did you start running after seeing me? If you were going to run, then why did you even bother coming to my office? That is, my car in the parking lot. She couldn't take her car since we used Shadow Exchange last time. Can you make some time for me? What is the picture you took with your Sohyan? You said it was a new employee, yet why was I not qualified but that person got in? An S-rank is better than an A-rank hunter. By any chance, are you both dating? Wince actually. Hunter Minute Byungji, you asked me to give you a message. It's about your power. Wait. Let's continue our talk somewhere private, shall we? There's no one in the office. The Vice Master said he would stay behind at the site. Then it's just me and Sung Jin-Woo here. How did it happen? Tremble mocks him. How did Hunter Minute Byungji leave a message about me to you? That day, I heard a voice. Tell Hunter Sung Jin-Woo that a grab. Please tell him he needs to be careful with his own power. Someone pulled me up out of the endless darkness. However, that revived person was not me. It possessed my will and conscientiousness, but it felt like I had become an existing to serve him. But the real reason for me being scared is because I felt happy and I wanted to serve him. What does that mean? His powers are too strong and incredibly scary. He needs to know this as well. Remember, the real army of Hunter Sung, his real army is Is it true what Hunter Cha Han said? Truth or not, I also need to find out the source of my power. This is more important than getting stronger. This brings back memories of running sea-level dungeons together. Hyungnim, talk after you swallow what you put in your mouth. Choo-choo. Hyungnim, the summons can move by themselves, right? So why not let the summons do the work while we eat or when we can't move? That won't do. Not to mention I lose experience the further they are. I can't be sure what these idiots would do when I'm not watching. Huck. By the way, is your sister doing okay? After going through something like that, they are saying she should relax for a bit. I left the most trustworthy guard next to her so I don't worry for her safety. Now that he mentioned it, should I look in on them? Skill X Shadow Storage LV2 Job Specific Skill No Mana Requirements Store Shadow Soldiers in the Caster's Shadow. Selected soldiers can be summoned or reabsorbed whenever the caster chooses. LV2 Effect Share Sensors can share the sensors of a selected shadow soldier. Saved Shadows Number 840. LV2 Effect Share Sensors. I can share the shadow's vision as well. Right now Jin-Ah is the Swoosh, my king. You are meant to be a great king. Why are you acting this way? My king. No, my king. My king. My king. Looks like Jin-Ah is sleeping well. I should have known Beru was speaking funny. Is that the kind of TV show he likes? What about other places? Drip drip, plop. Hyungnim, did you fall asleep? Jump.no. I'd better apologize one of these days. Do I need to buy her lunch? Oh, Hyungnim. Did you hear? The S-level gate in Shinjuku, Japan. There's not even 3 days left until a dungeon break. They were gathering hunters from everywhere. Did they not contact you, Hyungnim? Has it been that long since it appeared? They did contact me, but there is a more pressing matter, so I'm thinking about it. Name, Key of Karthanon Temple, difficulty. Type, Key allows you to return to the Karthanon Temple. The position of the chosen gate will be known after a certain time. Time left, 27 hours 1 minute and 49 seconds. Invitation from the system. What answers can I find here? What are you? Isn't it okay to tell me now? Yololob. Okay, fine. It's just one more day. I will know the truth soon enough. If you're done eating, let's get moving. We have work to do. Yes, Hyungnin. I am Yui Olaf. As you may know, I'm known as the greatest support T-Hunter. Yui Olaf S-level hunter. I read the reports sent over by the Short Sword Guild. It was a good choice to evacuate the citizens. Drink. However, is it true that due to the lack of manpower, Japan can only send 6 S-level hunters? Yes. In order to take care of all the A-level gates that appeared in Japan, we need at least 1 S-level hunter to remain per guild. Our guild will also leave 1 S-level hunter behind, and the 3 of us would come to help. No, that's pathetic. How would you protect your country this way? $3.60 billion yearly. Slam. $10 million daily. Hire me, and I will hold back the gate as long as you want. $3.6 billion yearly. Slam. $10 million daily. Hire me, and I will hold back the gate for as long as you want. $10 million per day. If you give me $3.6 billion a year, I can save your country. This is much less than what Thomas would ask for. Carney, do you know some Russian? What is that scumbag saying right now? It doesn't sound good, though I don't know Russian. How about it? Will you save your country for $10 million a day, or will you give up your country to save money? Are you guys in the position to choose what to do? It won't be enough even if you guys lick my shoes and beg. You must have that much confidence in your skills. Of course. It will be more effective than hiring 100 of those small fry over there. Shock. Is there any reason to consider this? He's cursing at us, right? Although I can't understand his words, I can understand his intentions. Ping. You won't be able to even move a muscle from there without my permission. Try to come out if you can. How did he block us S-rank hunters' movements? Damn it, it feels like I'm tied up. I'll block the S-rank gate, and as a plus, I'll toss in these 2 guys' lives. How about it? Since I'm offering this much, you guys should be satisfied. I have confirmed your skills. However, whether the government will approve a budget of that size, from now on, is trusting in him the best plan we have. And no, I understand. May I make a quick call? Of course. I'll be right back. Son. Your mom doesn't have to worry about this, right? Yes. I have a promise to keep. I'll be right back. Click. Item name, key to the Karthanon temple, difficulty. Type, key allows you to enter the Karthanon temple. The location of the chosen gate will be revealed after a set time. Time left. Or is 1 minute 2 seconds, time left, or roaming 56 seconds, time left, or roaming 32 seconds, time left, or roaming 15 seconds, time left, or roaming 11 seconds, time left, or roaming 6 seconds. App. The location where the key can be used will be revealed. Police line, police line, police line. To think that a gate apart twice in the same location, it's a relief the school was closed. We can't control the situation when students are crowded. Police line, police line. You can't come in here. Swishu Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. How long has it been since the gate appeared? It's been 3 days. I've been tricked. It said the gate's location was going to be revealed, not that the gate was going to appear at this time. To think it would have been 3 days already. The gate is around C rank. The rank isn't high, but did the hunters go in? About 2 hours ago. You have to cancel the raid right now. Huh? But according to the measurements, it's just a C rank. The raid team is in danger. If they don't stop now, they will all die. They will all die. What is he saying? Swoosh, I will bring the raid team out of the dungeon. What is happening to make you act like this? If you would give us an explanation. There's no time for explanations. Is this the boss room? Why isn't it opening? What should we do? Even magic won't make a single scratch on the door. But we can't leave after coming all this way. It's a trap. Shit, you scared me. Who are you? I'm the extra backup for this dungeon. The extra backup. Huh? Isn't that person Hunter Sung Jin-Woo? For real? It's S-level Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. This is an extremely dangerous place. I'll take care of everything from here on out, so please go back. Whisper whisper clack, it won't open. Is it enchanted? The door of Karthanon is currently locked. Please insert the key. It's different from last time. Whoa, I guess this is what I needed the key for. Creak. What? How did he manage to open it? It definitely wasn't opening before. Excuse me, Hunter-san. The Dragon Guild purchased the rights to raid this dungeon. You don't have the right to tell us to leave. That's right. You can't do that just because you're an S-rank hunter. I won't stop you. If anyone wants to go in, you can go in. I'll go then. Ring. Someone without the key has entered the new zone. Ring. Lentry has been denied. Swing. Grab. Slam. Crash. Slide. All the monsters in there are like that. Are you sure that you still want to go in? Listen carefully. Everybody needs to leave, and someone needs to inform the Hunters Association that a double dungeon has appeared. That a double dungeon has appeared. The holder of the key has entered. Lamb. Crackle. Shah. This is the place where it all started. I've come again. It's different from that time. Even now, I can feel it clearly. These statues aren't demons, nor are they living beings. Someone is controlling them, like puppets. Step, step. There's only one thing that emits magical energy, so it really was you. Shah. Tapao. So you're just going to keep your mouth shut? Why don't you answer me? So you've come at last. Grin. It's Yui Olaf. Click 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 click, please look this way. Click. Yui Olaf, how do you plan to block the gate? I will block it the way I always did my work. I will draw a large magic circle around the gate. And pour in magic and done. Swell, nothing from inside the gate will be able to escape. Are you saying that you can block an S-rank gate by yourself? Can you say something to the citizens who don't believe in your abilities? Smile Shadow, if I used only my magic to maintain the barrier. It would be impossible. However, my ability allows the barrier to absorb the magic from its surroundings and stabilize. If a large amount of mana crystals are placed in Tokyo, the magic circle will absorb the magic from the crystals. It's like starting a car engine. Once the barrier is active, it will absorb the magic and transform into a much stronger barrier. I will save everyone. You guys just have to remember who saved everyone here. I don't know whether Yui Orlov can block the S-rank gate, but I fully understand the consequences if he happens to fail. How is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo these days? Contract with Yui Orlov. He is working through the gates in Seoul. All the checkmarks are gates that Ah-Jin Guild asked the raiding rights for. All of these. Since the region overlaps with the White Tiger, Hunters and Reaper guilds. We are trying to prevent conflicts between them. A small guild, with only one person who can be called a hunter, is fighting with the larger guilds. Makes me laugh. I think that way as well. Was there no other explanation from the Ah-Jin Guild? They only wanted the nearby gates for just 1 week due to certain circumstances. It will be fine if it is just that. BZZZ. Yes. A call. May I be excused for a minute? Take it. I haven't, so I will have to go. Oh yes. Click. This is Chief Woojingchul. Chief, we received a report. I think you should go check it out. You remember the school where the orcs came out? What happened there again? It doesn't seem like anything serious has happened yet, but, from the gate in the schoolyard, they found a double dungeon. A double dungeon. Also, here, what is it this time? Rumble, rumble. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo entered the double dungeon. Rumble, crack. You are finally here. Crack. That tablet, can he break it just like that? Bam. There was no meaning to the rules written on it from the beginning. There was meaning. Clutter, but that doesn't matter anymore. Did you call me? Yes. Are you a monster? That's the wrong question to ask. You should not be asking who I am. Clap. You should be asking what you are. Now, this will be your final test. Rumble, rumble. If you're still standing when the test is over, I will tell you everything. That is the reward I will give you. Who usher eyes? We can't have that. Snap. This is the final test. After all, class-specific skills are limited for the final test. I only want to test you. I'm not interested in the abilities of your servants. Usage of various potions and the store's functions are prohibited, and status recovery effects from leveling up and quest bonuses are also prohibited. What? You cannot exit until the end of the final test. So it's going to be like this. 99 who knew all the hidden cards I'd been preparing would end up being completely useless. Swing. I can still access my inventory. Then I'll just defeat them all with my own strength. Swoosh, clang, foo, smash, foo-foo, clang, creak, break, wing, poof, whoosh. Fly, crash. Soon. Slide, clang, soon, tap. Crack. That's right. I've been waiting for this moment. Fly. I've been living for this moment. Smash. To come this far with a human body, it's true. You've grown well. Unlike last time, I can see all their movements. Clang, 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 clang. They are all strong, but I can do this. You really are amazing. However, it's still too early to end the test here. Rumble, freeze, rise, rumble, crash. Now, it's time to worship God. FFFFFF. This is a contract stating that we will not take any of Jeju Island's magic cores. Slide. How come? Instead, we would like employ Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Haha. That's a shame, as he is not a part of the Hunters Association. I understand. However, he can't be contacted unless it is through Korea's association. We are not asking that you ask him for us. We are just asking for a chance to negotiate with him. They are willing to give up an astronomical amount of money just for this opportunity. With Gyoto Ruja gone, do they not have power to block an S-rank gate anymore? Thinking about Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's potential, it isn't a bad offer. Let's discuss this without the interpreters. Tap. You know Japanese. My father ran a small business in Japan when I was young. Association President Matsumoto. If you are thinking of doing petty tricks, it'd be a good idea to stop now. What are you saying? There is a rumor that the Short Sword Guild cut ties with you. How did you? Standard is obvious after learning that the Short Sword Guild rejected the Japan Hunters Association's support fund and chose to only accept the government subsidy. Originally, the Short Sword Guild was like the hands and feet of Japan's Hunters Association. They used to easily rally S-rank hunters with the influencie of Gyota Ruja, but now that will be more difficult. Ever since the Short Sword Guild fell apart, other guilds have been fighting each other for power and the association can no longer control them. Isn't that right? If this gate cannot be blocked, all the responsibility will be. Association President Matsumoto, all the responsibility will be on your shoulders. Your intentions were impure, but Gyota represented the country of Japan. Grab the responsibility for the loss of the Short Sword Guild and Gyota Ruja's life, and the responsibility for using petty little tricks. This is a black box from Japan's transceiver. It belonged to Gyoto's team. Did you think I wouldn't know? It isn't right to discuss what should be done with the magic cause. If this gets released, don't you think the citizens will only place more blame on you? Crunch. However, it's not all that strange that you would do such a pitiful thing. Due to one person's trick, one country, no, all of Asia shouldn't be in a crisis. You will have to thank Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Swoosh. There's no end to these statues. Tap 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 idky, but we got the roars like this. Glance. It's too late to dodge. BZZZ then. Dominator S touch. Skill, Dominator S touch has upgraded to its final form, Ruler's Authority. That was dangerous. Even at my current strength, it's still not safe for me to take a direct hit. I have to finish that one off first. Speed. Raise. SMA. Sure. Crumble. Stare. Another beam. If I can go faster than the speed at which is controlling them, swish, I can go this way to create a blind spot. His orders. Swish. Zoom. This power. It's just a little bit, but I can feel it. I think I'm growing several times faster than when I used my skills. $1,000 cuts. I could kill them all, but I've only left a scratch on the king. If I can't get through, I'll just have to break through. I just need to watch for the cracks. Break. So you've countered my creation in such a way. This is the power of reaching level 103. Skill, Ruler's Authority is activated. I think I've reached another level of power with this fight. X3 incredible. Keep your promise. The test isn't over yet. Look. I'm still standing, aren't I? An emergency quest has started. I am the final test. Your heart will stop if you do not defeat the enemy in the allotted time. Time remaining, 10 o'clock. Who the hell are you? Time remaining, 9:58. I told you that was a silly question. Fine, I'll answer you. Me? I am the creator of the system. I am the creator of the system. Are you satisfied with my answer? Are you satisfied with my answer? Monitoring department, this way. I brought 7 elites from the Hunters Association who were available, but I know that these hunters will not be helpful to Hunter Sun. They are just here in case there's a problem. Chief? Flinch. Sir? This is a how swish. Do you guys not feel it? What's this cold feeling? A terrible magic storm, Shah. Is there a large guild nearby preparing for a raid? Yes. The Hunters Guild is preparing. What about the two S-rank hunters? Hunter Choi Jong-in and Hunter Cha Han are both participating in the raid. Put in an emergency request for cooperation with the Hunters Guild of Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Just who are you? Rumble. Dash. Cook. Swoosh. Creek. What a surprise. Grin, you're exceeding my expectations. Slide. Tap. Who knew that fights against humans would be so interesting? Not once in my long life did I ever believe that a human could be a worthy opponent. How interesting. Grin. He invited me here as soon as I reached level 101. He must think that this level of attacking is enough to take me down. Exhale, but I can do this. Architect, you still haven't answered a single one of my questions. About why you designed the system, why I was chosen as a player, about what's happening to the world. Do you want an answer? I see you might be thinking that your questions won't be answered if you kill me. Melee attacks are useless. Tap. Skill / the ruler's authority / has been activated. Woon. Are you going to attack me from a distance? Woom, it's pointless. He can use the same skills as me. That means ranged attacks are useless too. It doesn't matter. Whether you kill me or not, the answer that you will receive has already been decided. From the moment that I designed everything, how were you able to plan everything? And how were you able to give me this kind of power? I didn't choose you, it was the opposite. I was simply the designer of the player leveling system. My plan is perfect. I don't have much time left. I have no other choice than to attack directly. Let us fight to the utmost in the remaining time. What's this? My senses are getting sharper. I can do this. Sword. Spear, club. Axe. Hammer. I can feel it. His movement. He's blocking and dodging my attacks with his own power, and is getting faster. SFX, hit, cut, slam. Ugh. To make me struggle, even if this is a fake body. I see. There's a reason why you were chosen. It's just a little bit. But he has it. You're just a mere human, how dare you. Time remaining, 3:45. Time remaining, 3:31. Time remaining, 3:20. Skill / the ruler's authority / has been activated. Time remaining, 3:15. The answer is inside you, inside me. I will give you the choice. The data stored in your memory will be retrieved. Will you accept the data stored in my memory? Yes, I accept. Data was retrieved successfully. Oh my. There are so many monsters gathered here. What are they looking at? A purple sky with countless monsters. Is this place not Earth? There are many monsters resembling ice elves, high orcs, goblins, and giants. If all the monsters here came out of a gate at once, humanity doesn't stand a chance. However, the ones they were facing were not human. Whatever happened from this point on, I would soon find out. War. The monsters had combined their strengths in order to fight against the silver soldiers. The sound of weapons clashing and armor breaking was deafening. Shouts of victory soon turned into screams and groans, and the ground was dyed red. The silver soldiers were strong. When the complete annihilation of the monsters seemed inevitable, the advancing and unopposed silver soldiers began to stop, one by one. Arise. That's Covil Monarch's territory and shadow extraction. That means he is the Shadow Monarch. Immortal. The immortal army. The monster sacrifices did not end with death. And their blood was dyed dark to create a new power. That's an incredible number. I cannot even compare to it. The monsters crawled out from the brink of death and rushed towards the silver soldiers. The silver and the black army entwined on the battlefield. Screams soared over the battlefield and a flag was raised. What was intended to be a one-sided massacre became a fully fledged war, and the appearance of a single individual changed its course entirely. The ruler's authority. The shadow soldiers continued their cycle of destruction and revival until they completely overran the enemy. Wherever the monarch went, a trail of destruction was left in his wake. He saw it as the monsters and the shadow soldiers' victory, until they appeared. Are you sure about this? This magic power is incredible. You said that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo is in there. Yes, I'm sure. This power, it's not Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's. Then who in the world? It's a double dungeon. I'll get to see if the rumors are true or not. Since I also have a debt to pay to Hunter Sung Jin-Woo stated that he wasn't the one that cleared the double dungeon. Chief Woo Jinchil. Your guess is correct. I was not the one that killed the monsters in the double dungeon. Then why did he come here again? At least he won't be able to say it was by chance. Moo. What is this? What is this place? It really was here. The stone statues were really here. What's this? I don't remember inviting humans. It's another external affair. The monster talked. I'm not the only one that heard that, right? 0. The monster understands human speech. 3. Hush now, you'll interrupt the king's slumber. King. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, what is he doing over there? Strong humans. You'll make fine offerings for the king. Ricardo, Fadus, Roken, Ingress, and the Radi's clan where Essel was. Heal him, quickly. Gather all of your power. Move the injured to the back of the ranks. My uncle, we are healing right now, so please hold on. The enemies are closing in. I will give you all a chance to watch the glorious king's birth. Which will be when all of my puppets have been destroyed. That is also provided any of you are still alive by then. Everyone dodge. Destroy the statues while it's distracted. It's stronger than I thought. These bastards, their physical resistance isn't normal. Everyone be careful. This much magic power still isn't enough. Does it have magical resistance as well? Vice Guildmaster Chai, my taunt ability isn't working. They don't move with my lower level psychokinesis either. Damn it, is there really no other way? Now that it has come to this, we need to wake Hunter-san up. Is he under a spell? I'm not too sure what happened, but this is the only way I can wake him up right now. You dare attempt to interrupt the king's slumber? Hunter Cha Han, we'll take care of this, so please wake Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Okay. The shadows keep resurrecting even after being torn apart like that. If it were my current self, the magic would have killed me. I can't tell how vast the power is. The demon clan and the beasts who appeared at the two gates, they are killing the shadow soldiers without any second thoughts. If this war is between the monsters and the silver soldiers, there's no reason for them to fight. Then the shadow army wasn't on the monster side. If that's not the case, internal conflict. We could have ended the fighting today. Why have you chosen to betray me? What a waste. I could have ended you. Just why? Ha ha ha. Wingdings. 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 Those eyes. Where have I? The king of demons of Baran. Why is he? How or why didn't I notice until now? The recalled data has finished. Ricardo, Fadus, Roken, Ingress, and the Radi's clan where Essel was. He heal him. Quickly, move the injured to the back of the ranks. My uncle, we are healing right now. 60, please hold on. The enemies are closing in. I will give you all a chance to watch the glorious king's birth, which will be when all of my puppets have been destroyed. That is also provided any of you are still alive by then. Everyone dodge. Destroy the statues while it's distracted. It's stronger than I thought. These bastards, their physical resistance isn't normal. Everyone be careful. This much magic power still isn't enough. Does it have magical resistance as well? Vice Guildmaster Chai, my taunt ability isn't working. They don't move with my lower level psychokinesis either. Damn it, is there really no other way? Now that it has come to this, we need to wake Hunter-san up. Is he under a spell? I'm not too sure what happened, but this is the only way I can wake him up right now. You dare attempt to interrupt the king's slumber? Hunter Cha will take care of this, so please wake Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Okay. The shadows keep resurrecting even after being torn apart like that. If it were my current self, the magic would have killed me. I can't tell how vast the power is. The demon clan and the beasts who appeared at the two gates, they are killing the shadow soldiers without any second thoughts. If this war is between the monsters and the silver soldiers, there's no reason for them to fight. Then the shadow army wasn't on the monster side. If that's not the case, internal conflict. We could have ended the fighting today. Why have you chosen to betray me? What a waste. I could have ended you. Just why? Ha ha ha. Wingdings, wingdings. Wingdings. Those eyes, where have I? The king of demons of Baran. Why is he? How or why didn't I notice until now? The recalled data has finished. You are fun to play with. Very fun. Try acting outside of my design a bit more. Sword dance. That's it. Like that. Ha 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 ha. Ack. Ha ha. Are you finished already? You follow the design in the end. Humans are no fun at all. My design predicts and responds to any result. These small attacks have no chance of breaking my design. You must be unable to create a noticeable result. We have to wake up Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. There is no other way. You're pretty good at avoiding it all. A shadow. It can't come outside due to this room's rules, but its presence is there for sure. She is human, but the king assigned a soldier to her. How did you guys find this place? What is your relationship with Sung Jin-Woo? Friends. We are friends. I'm here to save Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Was that not the king's intention? Fine. I will give you a chance. Today, one of the great monarchs is going to descend upon this world. I will give you the chance to witness this glorious scene. But for everyone else, they will all die where they stand. According to whom? You. What did you do to my body? 1. You're not the king. How could you stand in that place instead of the king? How can you maintain your ego while having a black heart? Black heart. Is this incredible magic thanks to this heart? Title, Demon Hunter. The conditions have been met. You have remembered how to defeat the demon's king, Baran of White Salt. The power has acknowledged you as its owner. Effect, /black heart / mana plus 100,000 MP, 109,433. It's obvious from his reaction. He didn't mean to bring out the /black heart / and the /black heart / isn't supposed to be stronger. The data he recalled didn't answer my questions. I still haven't heard everything. You said you were opposed to choosing me as a player, but what exactly is a player? What were your intentions? No, Shadow Monarch, you. Do you think the other monarchs will just stand by and watch? Just answer my questions. Ha ha ha, it wasn't supposed to turn out this way. I think I know why you were chosen. Ah. What? The statues that were still, are starting to move. Aha. If you kill me, no one will be able to stop my puppets. Will you still kill me? What if I kill you first and then your puppets? If you kill the creator of the system, I could go back to being an E-grade hunter. I've thought about that too. But even if the system's creator disappears, the system that's already been created won't fall apart. If it's come to this, I'll destroy. The system has blocked the creator's access. The system has blocked the creator's access. The system has blocked the creator's access. How can the system? Yes, I've thought about that too, and I'll use the system. The system will use me. This isn't by chance or luck. The powerful Sung Jin-Woo. The system is doing it out of necessity. Even if the system has an avatar, it can only see the outcomes of their thinking. I said I'll devour the system. SFX, I'll devour the system. It seems that your design had flaws. No. You. Prediction. No, the prophecy. When the pillars of fire are built to uphold the heavens, an inevitable death shall find you. Of course. It's already been an hour since the Hunters Guild members went in. What's going on inside? If our guild goes in, we would be in big trouble. They are coming out. The elite members of the Hunters Guild came out looking like that. Just what happened inside this C-rank gate? Are you members of the Bravery Guild? Can you help us move the dead hunters? Dead hunters? Why yes. Of course. The architect's real body has to be somewhere else. Although I didn't hear the answers, he wasn't going to talk anyways. Around 20 top-ranked hunters are dead. If there had been a dungeon break, the casualties would have been unimaginable. Are you telling me that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo blocked this all on his own? I asked the Bravery Guild members to report the double dungeon to the association, but to think that they would come to help. This resulted in creating casualties. We were able to survive thanks to the Hunters Guild and the Monitoring Division. The Monitoring Division would know all about the movements of S-rank hunters. Asking for the Hunters Guild's cooperation was my decision. It ended up becoming this disaster, but how did Hunter Sung Jin-Woo know about the existence of a double dungeon? The dungeon called me here. It called you. Yes, I received a message to come to this location. Can we see this message as well? The message can only be seen in my head. He can't be serious. What with all these dead bodies laid out, I can't understand him at all with my limited knowledge. Are you okay? Yes, of course I am. No, maybe a little tired. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. About 200,000 tons of magic crystals, which is more than sufficient to power the barrier. Position the barrier with the gate at the center and the magic will begin by drawing upon the magic crystals. After that, the barrier will pull in the magic by itself. By the way, this is weird. Huh? Has there been a mistake? No, the barrier is perfect. However, there seems to be someone nearby. Huh? Who are you? Show yourself. Do you think a brave person would still be nearby when the dungeon break is tomorrow? Did I say it was a person? Huh? He is consensus. Well, considering where his power comes from, there's nothing strange about it. Regardless, it is finally starting. Everything is flowing along as predicted. Into the prophesied tragedy. Outkeep, outkeep. Modern weapons don't have a big effect on the monsters, so was there really a need to mobilize the army? In the case that Yui or La fails, they need to create time for the hunters to prepare for the attack. They will simply be cannon fodder. There is no difference between us and them. It simply confirms how helpless humans are in the face of disaster. Perfect, very good. If all goes well, I will have cleared an S-rank gate by myself. I want to be called the man who cleared an S-rank gate alone, but, unfortunately, there's another hunter who better fits that name, so I can't be greedy. And Mr. Olaf. Alcohol is... This is a toast to relieve my nervousness. I will give you a great show. How many S-rank hunters are standing by? With 15 hunters in total. That's rather small for an audience of mine. What's America doing? Didn't they send S-rank hunters here to help? Another S-rank gate appeared in Maryland. Not only in Japan, but also in England, India, and elsewhere. Every country must be under pressure due to the lack of manpower. The gate is breaking open. Hospital, Hyungnin. Vinning Jinho, what happened? Why are you only waking up now? We really thought that you were dead. You were asleep for 3 days. 3 days, yes. I was so worried, Hyungnin. 3 days, that's how fatigued I was. I didn't rest for a while either. More importantly, I haven't forgotten the scenes that the creator showed me. Wait, if I was asleep for 3 days, Jinho, what happened? Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about the S-grade dungeon that I prepared in Japan. That's... Giants. They are giants. The bosses that appeared in upper A-grade dungeons are coming out right away. The bosses that appeared in upper A-grade dungeons are coming out right away. This much isn't a problem. I didn't think I'd only be seeing monsters from A-grade dungeons. Did you think the likes of you would be able to penetrate my barrier? Huh? Huh? Hyungnim, the raid was a failure. I must have dozed off again. How long was I asleep? You've been asleep for 23 hours and 46 minutes. According to your orders, if you didn't wake within 24 hours, I was to take you to the hospital. For now, I must inform you of the latest developments. First, there are reports of a patient who has woken from eternal sleep. An eternal sleep patient has woken up, yes. That patient is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's mother, which implies he possesses the ability to cure the eternal sleep disease. I understand. What was the other development? And the lady has come to visit. How long have you been like this? Ark. Those weapons have no effect on the monsters. Why is everyone just standing around? Go take it down. If I remove its eye, it won't be able to see any movements on this side. It's so large and yet so fast. This monster is insane. We are currently in the skies of Tokyo. It's a disastrous sight even when seen from far away. It's as if we are seeing hell. We are paying close attention to how much of this disaster can be averted by the hunters. If this continues, similarly to the Jeju Island Gate, all of Asia may be put in danger. I need to hurry. Don't go. Oppa, don't go. You told me not to go, but you'll go anyway. No, I won't. I've been working a lot, so I'm going to rest for a while. Don't worry. Beru. Yes, Your Highness. No. King, have you been watching dramas when I told you to watch over Jinna? I can tell. How is she? She doesn't do much except sleep, King. She's probably traumatized after my first raid 4 years ago. I've never told her not to tag along. What should I do? Why did you come find me? Chairman Yo Myung-han. Nice to meet you, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. I am Yo Myung-han of Yujin Construction. I don't believe that everything can be bought with money. Especially the services of an S-rank hunter. This is simply an expression of my sincerity. He means that what is discussed here cannot leave this room. It's not something like an invitation for a guild. What do you wish to buy from me? I have the same illness as your mother. Does the public know? Besides the doctor, only my wife and 3 secretaries are aware. It's 5 people now. That's right. While researching various treatments, we've found only 1 person in the whole world that is recovered. I don't think it's a coincidence that the 1 person is your mother. What I want from you is the truth. If you help me, I won't forget your kindness. Today, I have to choose. This is terrible. It's destroying buildings, tearing out trees. They are going around as if they are trying to erase all traces of humanity. And more importantly, they are devouring humans. Then we'll also. If we are at a height they can't reach, we'll be safe as long as we don't attack first. It's been confirmed after several observations, so it should be true. Anyway, that biggest one of them giants, all the other giants have wandered off, but that one is guarding the gate alone. It's either waiting for someone, or holding the gate. No one knows for sure. Personally, it doesn't seem to me that it's alive. Sure, it breathes and moves, but it almost seems like a machine, moving based on how it's programmed. Machine, however, if it really was just a machine, all the bombings would have worked. Out of the 31 giants that came out of the gate, we only eliminated 2. How long has it been since the dungeon break happened? It's been 2 days now. I wonder if we'll be able to stop them before everything is destroyed. What? You're going to Japan? You saw the news. It's on a completely different scale to Jeju-do. There has never been such a gigantic monster before, Hyangnan. If I succeed, the fame of the Ah-Jin guild will spread across the world. Still, so it's on the level that even Jin-Ho, who always trusted me, is worried, but he's got a point. This incident is really. All right, Hyangnan. I'll come with you. Huh? The Red Gate incident, the Jeju-do raid, and the recent double dungeon, too. Do you know what all these news articles have in common? Dunno. It's that I'm nowhere to be found in any of them, Hyangnan. S-rank hunter. The only thing I can brag about in front of others is that I'm always by your side. It's embarrassing to say this myself, but you are my source of pride, Hyangnan. I don't think that's what a child of a rich family should be saying, so I'd also like to be where you are, Hyangnan. Please take me with you. You were just advising me not to go. You do remember where I said I'm going, right? I trust you, Hyangnan. So if you're safe, I'll be safe, too. I was joking. Why would I go to Japan in this situation? Hyungnin, you can head home for today. Good work. Hyungnin. Although I wasn't able to use my shadow soldiers, the architect was almost as strong as me, even though I'm over level 100. That must mean there are still many who are stronger than me. The world is vast. There must be plenty of those who are stronger than me. I shouldn't think that it'll only be resolved if I go. It's not like I'm some kind of a hero. I'm home. You're home, son. You're having dinner, right? Choose. What about Jin-Ah? She said she doesn't have an appetite. Yeah. I need to choose. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for you. Then how did your mother recover, Hunter-san, sir? If I knew how and wanted to make money through it, why would I be keeping quiet about it, right? Goodbye. Ha, still, it's Jin-Ho's father. But I don't know him. I don't know what kind of person he is and whether he really has a condition, or he's scheming something. There's a limited number of the holy water of life, so I need to be very careful with how I use them. His offer was very daring, but it didn't coax me. If this is the time for me to choose everything, I would. Mom, I'm going. There are still plenty of people who are stronger than me, but even so, as long as my growth doesn't stop, I gotta keep heading into the battlefield to become stronger. Your father also always went running if he heard there's a fire. Even when he was in the middle of eating. I'll help you pack your bags after you're done eating. Slip. Jin-Ah, you asleep? Yeah. Let's talk. I need to sleep. Where do I begin? You see, I almost died recently. Ah, well, that's not what I meant to say. I've always been in danger of dying. But it really felt like I would die that time, or something. It was pretty dangerous. Anyway, I still made it back alive. So I'll come back alive this time, too. Every single time I return home alive, I'm thankful for it. Thanks. For not stopping me from leaving all this time. You're going anyway. Yeah. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll protect you even when I'm far away. Sigh. Sung Jin-Woo S rank Ah-Jin Guild Master. Yoo Jin-Ho D rank Ah-Jin Vice Guild Master. We do not have the space to transport all the patients. We can only take 3 or 4 people, at most. You've got to be kidding. We have more than 10 patients who are unable to move. We cannot afford to worry about people who might die at any moment. The giants are heading this way. You will die if you stay. I cannot abandon the patients. My wife and I promised that we'll protect them to the end. In that case, I will also stay. I cannot run away alone knowing that civilians are remaining. First, we should take cover inside. It's a giant. Shoot. No. KRR. What in the world? This is too dangerous. We'd better move out of here. This place is too close to the hospital. Crumble. I'll stand by while helping these people get evacuated. All right. KRR AAAAA. U.S. East Maryland. Oh? Sung Jin-Woo went to Japan. From what I've heard, Lady Selna hasn't even released a single level of his power. He'll die. All of our powers have been upgraded by Lady Selna. He should know very well that an ordinary hunter's abilities are limited. Anyway, he's a reawakened one, right? He's definitely getting carried away with his strength. Does he really think those bugs are equal to giants? All hunters that overestimate themselves are bound to get killed. I bet my yacht that he'll die in a day. Freeze. I'll bet my house that he'll die in 2 days. All right, then are you sure about that? I'll bet the scavenger guild's building that he'll survive. Anyway, you should focus on the S-tier gate that spawned on our side. The dungeon break is tomorrow. I wonder how many of us here will survive. This guy always does a great job at spoiling the mood. It might have been more fun playing in Japan than the USA. Well, I'm sure things will also get exciting here tomorrow. Dear viewers, can you believe this sight? Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's summons are taking down the giants. The giants are being devoured. Those monstrous giants are being devoured by bugs. Kaya. Row AAA or looks like Iron's excited because of his promotion. Well, he's doing his job well, so it's all good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving. You good. Brave soldier. Yes sir, thank you. Jin-Ho, take this man with you and wrap up the evacuation. And yes, Hyenin. This way, this way. Now then, it's time to get serious. Horror arise. Nagoya has been recovered. Nakatsugawa has been recovered. Shizuoka has been recovered. Tokoyama and Nagano as well. How is this possible? Godu was right. Those eyes when I first saw him at the airport. I have met a countless number of hunters, but he was incomparably powerful. Pleasure to meet you. We are in a dire situation, so I hope you'll understand that I'll get straight to the point. The giants are currently heading to Osaka. Please prioritize on defending Osaka. No matter how strong he is, he won't be able to defeat all those giants. While he's holding them off, we need to negotiate with other countries. Refuse. Then, what do you plan on doing? I had my doubts, but he intends to take out all those giants by himself. What he's doing right now is what I was originally going to do. So, you guys will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My king, I have defeated another one. Then he will be number 6. I'll use Shadow Exchange to get around and make soldiers. Get ready without me. I'll be right back. Sure, it's been easy so far. But it's probably only just getting started. The shadow soldiers sent all over Japan have helped the hunters kill the giants. Because of my plentiful mana, drawn-out battles were a guaranteed victory for me. There was no way for the exhausted giants to defeat the shadow soldiers, which regenerate even if they are destroyed. The problem was, more dungeon breaks have occurred all over Japan because of the S-rank dungeon break. Lower-tier monsters were occupying the cities along with the giants. So evacuation and subjugation had to ensue simultaneously. 7th night of the dungeon break. This place is in total ruins, Hyenin. It sure is. You've come. Yes. Hanakawa SSI, there are no other hunters here, correct? Yes. There is no one else in Tokyo other than me. We do not even have a number on the total losses in Tokyo. The giants wandered off to other parts of Japan from here. The total number of S-rank hunters that have been dispatched is 16, including you. 6 Japanese, 2 Chinese, 3 Canadian, 2 Indian, and 1 of each from Russia and the UK. 6 groups in total by guilds. Among the casualties, there was Yui Orlov from Russia, Hanzawa Kuki from the Black Hole Guild, and Canada's Lucas Hoyle. Most of the giants are moving in packs, which made it more difficult than an A-rank gates boss. 3 S-ranks died, so I can guess a lot of A-ranks have also died. A total of 31 giants appeared, one of which is said to be crossing the sea, to China. We lack the manpower to defend all of Japan, but most of the giants have been taken down, thanks to you. The remaining giants are being taken care of by your shadow army and other hunters. All right. Then, I suppose is the only one left. But this view feels familiar. Where did I see this? Although it's not burning down, the dilapidated city reminds of the Demon Castle. If the ruined city of the Demon Castle was a hint from the system, I wonder what the architect wanted to tell me. The architect is already dead and gone, and since there hasn't been anything from him since then, that may have been his real body. Even if the Demon Castle is a hint of the future, clench, I just need to stop it from happening. That's why I attained this strength. I came all the way here in search of strength, because I got sick of being thrown around powerlessly. We got everyone here, so let's begin. Excuse me, the other hunters haven't arrived yet. Nope, everyone is here. Stab. Damn it, it's so annoying. It might be annoying, but everything was taken care of. It's a good thing, I know. But it's like they don't even care about those giants that we struggled against, and they are going to Tokyo, leaving the giants just barely alive. As if it's slam. As if they want us to pick up after them. So annoying. They are just summons. Oh, you're all here now. Good work, everyone. Thank you, my king. Jinho, you keep a distance with Hanakawa SSI. Yes, Hyonim. Now come out. My soldiers, charge, charge. Fush, boom. What incredible power. A single swing took out more than 100. Its size is enormous. The manner it's emanating is enough to make me want to run away as fast as I can. It agitated me. How could such a being exist? There are 2 ways to get rid of agitation. You could run away from the cause and forget about it. Or get rid of it entirely. SHWR. F1. Curry. Not yet. This much is within my expectations. I've got enough mana to spare. I'll need to press the attack a bit more to figure out its weakness. MP 109, 434 or 109, 433. MP 103, 581 or 109, 433. Its mana is covering itself, like armor. Which seems to be why it doesn't ever defend. It's that confident. However, there was one time that an attack got through. Kaisail, let's go. I knew it. Just as I thought. Ruler's authority. This is no longer a battle between a hunter and a monster. This looks like a battle between two monsters, Hyungnim. Mutilate. Beru, as you command. Skill mutilate used. Skill mutilate used. Skill mutilate used. You have defeated the enemy. You have defeated the enemy. You have leveled up. You have leveled up. You have leveled up. You have leveled up. You have defeated the enemy, Hyungnim. I expect no less from you, Hyungnim. You defeated the boss of the giants. The message / you have killed the owner of the dungeon / didn't pop up. Which means the raid isn't over yet. There's no black smoke coming out, so I can't extract the shadow either. Shadow extraction cannot be used on this target, as expected. Freeze, my king, it is I. Oh, it's just you. Its magical energy is powerful enough to mask Beru's presence, even though it's dead. What an incredible storm of magical energy. Is Jin-Ho safe? Phew, that's a relief. The gate is absorbing the giant's magical energy. It's powerful enough to cause a cut. PSHK, this has never happened before. Jin-Ho, you wait here. I'm going to check what's going on inside the gate. Please be careful, Hyungnim. It's huge. Well, it makes sense since the giants had to pass through here. My king, can you hear it? Yeah. Can you hear it, too? Ha, that's one sinister laugh. Is having your enemies invade your gate that funny? What an odd one. Let's go. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, you detestable rulers. Witness who has found me first. Welcome, monarch. Is he the boss? The chains have freed me from these chains. I know what the rulers are planning. The other monarchs must know, quickly. You are not the one I know. Are those rulers or whatever responsible for doing this to you? They are trying to lies me. As a stepping stone for the foundations of the true war that is to come, I've tried many times to communicate with monsters with intelligence, but none of them were ever able to explain their origins. Who are these rulers you speak of? Ancient enemies of the monarchs. Enemies of the monarchs, does that mean they are my enemy, too? So if they chained you up like this, that must mean, yes. I, too, am a monarch. All the monarchs and rulers most likely have you on their sights. As you are now, you do not possess the strength to face them all. You require support. Support. Release me from my seal. That will help you. You'll help me. You, a monster, will help me, a human. Do you really expect me to believe that? Then, I shall make you believe me. King of Giants, the sovereign of the beginning, Regia, has activated the skill, Pledge of Honesty, deal. Once the skill, Pledge of Honesty, deal, has been granted, both the initiator and the acceptor cannot lie to one another. Will you accept the Pledge of Honesty, deal, YN? Will you accept the Pledge of Honesty, deal, YN? King of Giants, what should I do? Yes, Pledge of Honesty, deal, has been formed. By the mutual consent of both the initiator and acceptor, both parties will be unable to lie to one another until the contract is terminated. Release me from my seal. That will help you. Right, I completely believe. Why? Eager. Yes, that is the power of the Pledge of Honesty. The curse prevents you from lying. I see. But more importantly, why is it possible to freely converse with you, unlike other monsters? Monsters? The monsters that come out of the gates. Ah, you mean the denizens of the Chaos World? Well, I also have a question. How could you even think of placing mere denizens of the Chaos World on the same pedestal as the monarchs who rule over them? All the denizens of the Chaos World that emerge from the gates are remnants of defeated armies. Those who have been captured after losing to the armies of rulers. They have been leashed for a painstakingly long amount of time, so it's only natural that their egos have been deteriorated. However, I am a king. Unlike them, I have retained my sanity. I have been patiently waiting for the fated day when I can escape from their grasps. And now, here we are, you and me. When you said the armies of rulers, do you mean the ones clad in silver armor, with wings on their backs? Correct. They are the soldiers of the rulers. Why do those damn rulers keep sending those monsters, those creatures at us? Correct. They are the soldiers of the rulers. Why do those damn rulers keep sending those monsters, those creatures at us? Like I said, they are preparing for a war. They intend to transform this world into a battlefield and fight the monarchs once again. I don't quite follow. Sending those monsters turns Earth into a battlefield. It's simple. It's all to inject magical energy into your world. If monsters were calamities spawned from the gate, magical energy was a blessing from the gate. Not only did the hunters think this, but so did most civilians. Magic crystals and magic stones. These objects imbued with magical energy were the greatest sources of energy in the world, but they were all footholds for the war. There is no better way to propagate non-existent power than using the blood of those who possess power. So, the rulers decided to use their captives. The density of magical energy grows by the day. That is the fruit cultivated from the blood of the monsters. Magical energy empowers the world. Their plan is to create a world strong enough to withstand the effects of war, and by war, you mean another battle between the monarchs and the rulers. Soon enough, the world you live in will become hell. There is no time. Once it is known that you and I have made contact, both the monarchs and the rulers will intervene. It's even possible that the rulers' envoys have already begun to move. You've been saying since earlier that they are targeting me. Why? You really don't know anything. The power you possess isn't actually yours. The fact that you possess it is proof that the original owner has betrayed the monarchs. You've become an enemy to both the monarchs and the rulers. However, I swear that I will fight on your side. So will you help me? If you're going to be on my side, it'd be better if I were to simply turn you into a shadow soldier. What if for a moment he looked like both monarchs and rulers possess spiritual bodies? Spiritual bodies are destroyed when they are killed, so they cannot turn into shadows. Therefore, I cannot become your soldier. Is this enough for you to help me now? I get it now. But what is this uneasiness in my heart? There's something amiss. Unchain me. You said you'll be on my side. Of course. If you help me, I will help you, too. This is a fair and absolute deal between two monarchs. I thought I saw him for a moment. Was I just imagining it? Then, are you on humanity's side? Why won't you answer? Is it because of the pledge of honesty? The mana crystal embedded on the back of your neck, as long as that's there, you'd also hear the ruler's voice. Kill all humans, just like the other monsters. Forget about the deal. It's too dangerous to keep you alive. Guff. 2. Since you might become a calamity. No. You're wrong. The calamity isn't me but you. Rah-gh. Cough. As the battles between the residents of your world and the captured denizens of the Chaos World become more intense, your world will turn into a harsher battlefield. I hope that everything you wish to protect will burn into ashes in the conflagration of the war. That won't happen. You have defeated the Dungeon Master. You have defeated the Monarch of Beginning Regia, one of the 9 monarchs. Calculating EXP. Due to the large amount of EXP received, additional time may be taken. It's a shame I didn't obtain a Shadow Soldier, but I'll take this as my prize. Level up. 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 Level 122. I didn't know I'm expecting visitors today. National Authority Rank Hunter Christopher Reed, long time no see, Deputy Director. And Lady Selna. We have an urgent matter to discuss. Could you have everyone leave us? Do not let anyone near my room until those two have left. Understood, sir. What business brings you two to this distant abode of mine? If you're here about the S-ranked gate that's appeared somewhere in the east, let me make myself clear. I am not going. I'm not here to discuss about that gate, Mr. Chris. We have an even bigger problem at hand. A bigger problem than an S-ranked gate. Mr. Chris, you may be killed in the near future. Mr. Chris, you may be killed in the near future. Lady Selna, I'm eternally grateful for what you've done for me. However, we're not so close that we exchange silly jokes between one another. Who exactly is supposed to kill who? Recently, I had a dream about you. Look here, Lady Selna. In the dream, you were surrounded by a group of men, who, you flew all the way out here to tell me this nonsense because of some dream you had. I know what you did before you became an awakened. There have been speculations that the reason you have a unique ability that the other awakened do not possess is because you were a psychic. I am a National Authority Rank Hunter. Nobody can kill me. In my dream. That damn dream, all right, fine. Let's say that I believe you, Lady Selna. Then who exactly am I supposed to ask for help from? Are you saying there's someone who can protect me, a National Authority rank? There is nothing that can be done. There just might be someone who could help. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. He may be able to protect you. Sung Jin-Woo. I had to kill the king. That was the right move. His strength was overwhelming, even though he was sealed by the special chains. If I had completely freed him and let him venture outside as he wished, thank goodness I saw through him before that happened. I need to become stronger. The news that the giants have been wiped out spread across the globe quickly. Social media was going wild, saying there may be a new national authority rank hunter. The difference between this and the Jeju Island incident was that it wasn't only the Koreans saying it. The giant that was traveling across the sea was taken care of by China's Liu Jigang. The Japanese Hunter Association's president Matsumoto gave himself up. Whether it was to take responsibility for his own actions, his reasons for doing so was unknown. And on the other side of the globe, in the state of Maryland, the American hunters who successfully raided the S-rank gate were about to celebrate in the party organized by the U.S. government. Looks like the government put some effort into this party, since it was an S-rank gate. Right, and the raid went better than I expected. So this is where you guys were. Remember our bet? You bet your yacht, you bet your mansion, and you what did you bet again? I didn't bet anything. That's a nice necktie you've got. I didn't bet a necktie. No, but I didn't. How do you like my necktie? It looks expensive, but I can't say it fits with your Hawaiian t-shirt. That's what I thought as well. We have a problem. The list of guilds invited this year by the International Guild Conference has been released, and the Korean Ah-Jin Guild was included. Ah-Jin Guild. Yes. The guild formed by hunter Sung Jin-Woo, so he's coming to America. This is incredible, Hyunmin. It's a shame I couldn't get the one that crossed the sea, but with this, I've increased my strength. Wow, just how? Is that hunter Sung Jin-Woo's ability? Anyone seeing Hyunmin's ability for the first time would be surprised for sure. Sir? Oh, if you're looking for Hyunmin, here's... No, this is for you, Hunter Yo Jin-ho. Hello, this is Yo Jin-ho speaking. I'm sorry, Hyunmin. I'm gonna have to return to Korea. Did something happen? I don't know the details either. I have a family problem, so I'll have to return. I shall escort you to the airport. I'll be leaving first, Hyunmin. Sure. I've never heard my mother's voice shaking that much. What happened? No, I shouldn't think too much about it. It might not even be anything important. Incheon National Airport. There is a car waiting for you, young master. Please come with me first. You must steal your heart, young master. I will explain everything as we walk. What do you mean? It's a long story, but Chairman Yo Myung-han has entered the final sleep state. Father. You mustn't get too close. Hunters who are unable to control their magical power will only worsen the condition if they are in proximity. Is that so? I'm a useless son, to the very end. What is this? It is what the chairman was working on just before he lost consciousness. I kept it in case he would look for it when he reawakens, but perhaps you need it more right now. Like father like son, he also has the habit of keeping any news article he likes. All the competitions, exhibitions and concours you and your sister participated in, he saved them all. Even recent events. Who is he? 2 hunters who went to Japan. B-rank hunter. Bravery or stupidity? It's not that the chairman didn't love you, Jinho-gun. He simply had high expectations as much as he loved you. Let us return home first. Yes, tap. Jinho-gun. You didn't have to cry. Giving me heartburn. We are here, Agassi. Thank you, sir. That's Jinhui. Dad, I woke up from the final sleep. This is unprecedented. You woke up from the final sleep. The media will go crazy if they find out about this. It's a bit early, but happy birthday, Jinho. All right, I should return to Japan and wrap things up. Oh, darn. Skill Shadow Exchange LVL. 2 class-specific skill. No mana cost. You may swap locations with a Shadow Soldier. Skill cooldown is 3 hours. Cooldown is dependent on skill level. Cooldown, 1 hour 54 minutes 11 seconds. 1 hour and 54 minutes, what should I do for 2 hours? Now that I actually have free time, I'm not sure what to do. I don't have anyone to call, either. I think I do. Alright, let's see if I can find any ownerless dungeons. It's completely silent. Still no noise, even after I dropped the glass. What is going on? Who's there? If you ever need help, please call this number. Chairman Go Gun, he will connect you with him. Is this what they predicted would happen? Who are you people? You won't be able to save anything if you keep fighting while trying to help the humans. Fragment of the brilliant light. Monster tongue. What the hell are you saying? Sure, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the man up there, connected to you. Don't take me for a damn pushover. I'm taking at least one of you down with me. Spiritual body manifestation. By a mere human. Die, you damn monsters. Status. Name, Sung Jin-Woo. Level, 122. Class, Shadow Monarch. Title, Demon Hunter. 2 others, HP, 65,230 MP, 115,160 Fatigue, 0 Strength, 292 Stamina, 281 Agility, 305 Intelligence, 310 Perception, 277 AP, 0 Physical Damage Reduction, 65%. Skill passive skills unknown, LV Max, Tenacity LV1, Master of Daggers LV Max. Active skills, Quicksilver LV Max, Bloodlust LV2, Mutilate LV Max, Dagger Rush LV Max, Stealth LV2. Ruler's Authority LV Max. Class specific skills, active skills, Shadow Extraction LV2, Shadow Storage LV2, Monarchs Territory LV2, Shadow Exchange LV2. Item, equipped items, Red Knight's Earrings. S. Demon Monarch's Earrings. S. Demon Monarch's Necklace. S. Demon Monarch's Ring. S. Truth Seeker's Top. A. Truth Seeker's Gloves. A. Truth Seeker's Pants. A. Truth Seeker's Shoes. A. All these people gathered here today because they wanted to see you. We don't have an exact number, but we estimate there are over 100,000 people. Guess this is my last day in Japan. My king, your people are paying respect to you. Perhaps you should raise your hand at them in acknowledgement. You got it all wrong, Beru. I wonder what's the chance of coincidentally being seated next to someone you know on a plane. You're not going to claim this is a coincidence, I hope. It'd be great if you thought it was, but I suppose that'd be pushing it. Hello again, Mr. Adam White. 00. We only met once, but you still remember me. It is an honor to meet you again. Well, Beru was the one that told me his name. My king. His name is Adam White. You must not get the name wrong this time. It will worsen your reputation as the king. Wasn't the deal called off? I am aware I am stepping out of bounds by coming to see you without prior notice. But I have an urgent matter to discuss. Did the US also fail to stop the S-ranked gate? Oh no, that has been taken care of without any problems. Please take a look at this. We can't put it out. This is no ordinary fire. Hey, stay back. You'll get burned to a crisp from just an ember. Jesus Christ, where's our backup? When's our backup coming? What is this video? Here, if you watch the ender, the man who started the fire was Christopher Reed, one of the National Authority hunters. 1,800 firefighters and 14 top-level mage-type hunters were mobilized to put out his flame. For the fire to be this intense, there must have been a fight. Does that mean Christopher is a mash? We couldn't believe it either, but he was already dead when we found him. And this is the photo of the man who the Hunter Bureau suspects was responsible. Gah. If this is some kind of a joke, you're not getting out of here alive. Stop, don't. The man in the picture came out of a dungeon. It may not be the person you think it is. 5 dungeon. The magic energy he emitted matched that of a monster's, and he attacked our S-rank hunters without warning, too. Do you remember the explosion incident at the Hunter Bureau's HQ? A few months ago. The one that was on the news globally. Yuri saying my father was behind it. Tap. After he beat down our hunters, he disappeared. After which, the Hunter Bureau searched for him in secret, but there was not a trace to be found, as if he vanished into thin air. I understand how you feel. But the fact of the matter is, his profile suggests he is the most likely culprit responsible for this. And why exactly did you show me this photo? The International Guild Conference. In this year's conference, where the representatives of the world's leading guilds will gather. The American Hunter Bureau intends to issue a red notice for this man. In other words, the investigation will no longer be kept a secret.